Um, I hate how my job tells you at the last minute that something needs to be done, even when you're on your shift for like an hour in, or 2 hours, or even 3 hours in. Um, on Saturday, I had just gotten into work, and if if the Meijer corporate guy and the marketing director had told us on Thursday, I don't understand why they didn't have somebody to go do it then. But it wasn't until Saturday when I was told by my line leader and that there was a cooler outside of Meijer sitting in this little field that Meijer has, and nobody touched it for however many amount of days that it was there for. Um, Obviously, I was told Saturday that it needed to be moved, and that Meijer didn't want it on the property. Meijer is a privately owned company because it's only one person that owns it. Um, so it's family owned. So basically, it's private. It's not owned by the government. So basically, Meijer has a say so in what can be left on the property and what can't be. Um, so on Saturday when I got into work, my line leader tells me there's a cooler there. The marketing director saw it. The corporate guy saw it, and they said it has to be moved. They didn't want it there because it made it look bad on the company. So the only other cart guy that was with me at the time was this guy Jeff, and I told Jeff about it, and I said, "Well, Emily, our line leader said it has to be moved, and they want us to get rid of it." I can understand people in Merrillville wanting to do something good for something, but if Meijer tells us that they don't want it there, then we're going to remove it. So, so the Meijer in Merrillville said that it has to be moved. We need to get rid of it because it makes it look bad on the company, and it makes it look like we're trashy people when we're not. Somebody had tied the cooler into the ground in the hopes that nobody would remove it. And I told Jeff, I said, look, I said, this one side has strings on it. I said, what about the other side? I said, does the other handle have strings over there? And he says, yeah. So we had to get a pair of scissors, cut it, and move it. So what somebody was trying to do was that they were feeding animals in the community. If you leave a cooler there and there's food around, um, it encourages all these other animals to come in, and Meyer doesn't want that. So I can understand people wanting to do good. Of course, somebody tried to be slick by writing a note on top of the cooler saying that this was placed there due to the fact that there was a feral cat in the area. And but Meyer doesn't give a shit whether there's a feral cat in the area or not. We're gonna remove the fucking cooler because they told us to. But they because they have to say so on what can be left on the property and what can't be.